What's up everybody, I'm the Tong Man. Today I'm going to be installing some hood struts or hood dampers for my S2000. I just got here today, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I haven't even opened it up yet. The brand is called SokieTech. I think it's a Chinese brand. I did some research on hood struts or hood dampers, and a lot of the S2000 guys they bought these and they were pretty happy with it. Fitment was really good, and they didn't really have any problems with it, so I thought I'll give it a try. I think it's cool to have hood dampers. It eliminates the need for the hood prop. So here are the dampers. I'll get them out without damaging them. And there goes the instructions. Alright, so these are the dampers right here. And then the brackets are in here, in the hardware. Alright, so here are the brackets. 4 brackets. And then these are these are the extension in case you want the hood to open up higher. And drop the instructions in here. So here's the brand, SokieTech. Should be fairly easy to install. Yeah, basically the only tools that you'll need is maybe a flathead for a pry bar and a 10mm. Basically you're just going to remove that bolt, which is a 10mm, and that bolt, which is also a 10mm. So on both sides, and then you're gonna replace it with the provided hardware. All right, let me see if I could take them out. Let's go ahead and do this side first, since we are on this side. Actually, hold on, let's take these out first. I guess we just destroy these. Actually, no, you could twist them off. There you go. And I think this is where you would attach the extension if you want your hood to open up farther out. Let me show you the extension. So these are the extension, and then the material, the bolts. And then let me show you the brackets since I'm here. So the brackets are, these are the brackets. They're labeled left and right. It's got some washers, and these are the 10mm ball that's going to replace that bolt right there. So it looks fairly simple. Alright guys, so I completed one side. The instructions are okay, but the bracket are labeled incorrectly. Let's see, what's the other bracket? So this one says left. Left is this side. And this one doesn't work on this side. So as you can see, I had to use the right bracket on the left side. Because I guess, yeah, it just doesn't work. This one goes on the other side like this. So don't follow the label because it's incorrect. But I got one side down, and I'm going to do this side. Oh, one more thing. The bolt that SokieTech provided is too long. So the thread in the hole is too short. So this bolt will be sticking out even with the washers on. So here's how much space, how much thread there are. So luckily for me, I have this bolt from my collection. This is a little bit shorter, and with the washers on, it fits perfect. You can't reuse the stock bolt because it's just too short. It won't catch the threads. So this is the perfect size. So I would put the washer on, and then this keeper on the other side of the bracket, and that'll be perfect. So for example, it's gonna go in like this. Yeah, like that. All right, so you can watch me put this one on. There you go. So that's the perfect size. Now I just have to tighten it. You don't want to over tighten it because you're gonna destroy the hole. All right, so now I have to tighten that ball nut on with the 10mm wrench. Remember, you don't want to over tighten these because it'll destroy the hole. There you go. That should be plenty good enough. All right, so now we're gonna put this on. All right, so it's gonna go like this. I would do this side first. It's easy. It's easier. Use a small little flathead. Pry this out the retainer ring and just slide it right onto the ball. All right, there you go. And then this one, you do the same thing. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's just harder for me to install it, recording and installing at the same time. All right, there you go. All right, that should be good. So now, as you can see, it's holding up the hood really well. So holding it up isn't a problem. So now I'm gonna close it, close the hood, and see if it bulges out or see if there's any fitment issues anywhere. From what it looks like now, I don't think there may be an issue. So there you go. All right, so now it's locked. There you go, not too bad. Sits pretty flush. All right, there you go. go. That's the full extension. Yeah. Ta-da! There you go. Overall, it's a easy install. Just the brackets were mislabeled and the provided bolt were just too long. And you can't reuse the original hood bolts either. So yeah, I would replace these bolts. Just get shorter ones, maybe like a few millimeters shorter, probably like right here, so that it'll catch, because the hole is not deep enough. The hole is limited, so in order for it to thread, the bolt has to be the perfect size, which I happen to have lying around. Overall, decent product. We'll test it out in the long run, see how long they hold up. Super easy install, other than the mislabeled bracket and longer stud or longer bolts. I think it's a really good product. The hood still sits pretty flush. So the hood's completely closed. As you can see, it's pretty much flush. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this little install motivates you guys to start doing some work on your SokieTech. This was fairly cheap, by the way. How much was it? I forget how much it was. I think it's like 70 bucks, 80 bucks. I think it was like 80 bucks for the shocks.